Hi there, Mama. Let's talk about the secret to feeling and experiencing more fulfillment as a working mom with young kids. I can't wait to share my inner compass for vitality framework with you today. Thanks for popping into Coffee Chats with Kara. So, most moms, myself included, feel really mixed about this topic. On one hand, and overall, we feel so grateful for our lives, for the important things in it, and all of the good that's occurring. We have moments of genuine times of joy and satisfaction and gratitude. And we feel this way with our kids, with our partners. We might feel this way in our work, in our friendships, and in our lives as a whole. But you know this. On the other hand, the season of life that we're in is also very intense and demanding. So, our energy levels, our mood, the way our brains are working, our ability to navigate through the challenges, it all changes hour by hour and day by day. And it's really rare to feel all of that fulfillment and joy that we genuinely have. It's rare to feel that in each of those areas of our lives, one, all at the same time, and then also on a moment to moment, day to day basis. So we need potent and yet practical tools to help us navigate through the day to day demands and tools that bring us closer to ourselves and closer to fulfillment as well. I want to share one of those tools, the Setting Your Inner Compass tool, today. But before we begin, I just want to reintroduce myself for those of you who don't know me as well. My name is Kara Mayola. I'm a licensed professional counselor. I'm a women's health specialist in the field for over 20 years, and I'm also a working mom with young kids. I'm the founder and creator of Luminary Life Kits, and those are online programs that teach frameworks and toolkits that help working moms with young kids navigate all of the transitions that occur within ourselves, with our kids, in our schedules, and in our work in the world, so that we can feel more connected and better able to navigate the challenges and also savor this full on yet fleeting season of life. So, first of all, it's important to acknowledge and then let's destigmatize for each other that being a working mom with a young child, or maybe even more than one child, you are actually really hungry for more. You're hungry for more time with yourself, with your family, with your friends, with your body, more time to take care of your body. You're hungry for more time to get meaningful work done. You're hungry for more rest, more connection, more clarity, more ease, more support, and more understanding of who you're evolving to be in this season of your life. So we all want more fulfillment and vitality, even at the same time that we're extremely grateful and happy for everything that we do have. So let's talk about a way to feel a deeper connection with yourself in the midst of the high volume output that you sustain on the daily. And you're doing this as you tend to things outside of yourself, like all the people in your life, your work, your to-dos, your household, and of course, your kiddos and all the phases and stages that they're going through. So I like to describe fulfillment as that energy and joy you feel when you're deeply connected with and fully present to the most important parts of yourself and the most important parts of your life. When you're showing up to yourself and your life in a way that brings more vitality to the table, you have an increased sense of fulfillment. And when you're living a life of fulfillment and vitality, you are living a richer, fuller, more meaningful life. And who doesn't want that? I want that for myself, and I deeply want that for you as well. So, my secret today to more of this rich fulfillment is setting your inner vitality compass. So I'm going to teach you how to do this through my Find Vitality framework. I teach this in my Vitality Kit online course. So if you're wanting more after this video, head over there right away. So step one of Find Vitality framework is to clarify your inner compass. And you're going to do that by identifying your values. So when I'm talking with people about values, I've learned pretty quickly that people typically think of their values as things like their health, their family, or their relationships, their spirituality, or other important areas of your life. And I want you to think of that as areas of your life that you value or your priorities. Hang in there with me for a second. Those are not actually your values. So, your values from the highest quality mental health frameworks that we have are your heart's deepest desires for the way you want to interact with the world, with other people, and with yourself during your brief time on this planet. They're what you want to stand for in life. They're how you want to behave, or as I like to say, how you want to show up in the world. And they speak to the kind of person that you want to be. They speak to the types of strengths and qualities that you don't necessarily already have to have, but that you want to develop. So take a moment and pause. What do you think some of your values might be? And if you're going to translate like a good relationship with my partner or being a good mom to my kids, if you're going to translate those into actual qualities or characteristics that define how you want to show up to those priorities in your life. So, what are qualities and characteristics? There are things like being genuine, brave, loyal, reliable, authentic, courageous, connected, present, compassionate. Just think about description words that describe a way of being in the world, and you're on the right track for values. So, step two in the framework is to set your compass by choosing three core values for this season of your life. So, the reason why I say to only choose three is usually when I'm working with people, they have like a list of, I would hope you have a list of like 10 to 20 values words that are really meaningful and important to you. But it's really difficult to align your behavior with 20 different things. So it's much more practical and definitely more valuable to choose three core values for the season of life that you're in, or the season of life that you're coming up to, that you're approaching. So when you're thinking about the season of life that you're in, you're thinking about kind of the age of your kids, the demands of what's happening in your day to day life, what's going on with your physical health, what's going on with your work, and just kind of what you're hoping for and what you would like to experience in your life in the next 3 to 4 months. I would say that that's like a season. I like to take that seasonal approach to living. So you want to identify three core values so that you can think through, okay, let's just say Kara's three core values are to be genuine, to be connected, and to be brave. Those are actually the three core values that I identified for like the summer season. I'm on the books to identify some new values for this next upcoming season. But if I'm thinking about being connected and genuine and brave, I'm going to think as I'm heading into a session with client, or as I'm thinking about how to navigate a challenging experience with my kiddo, or as I'm thinking about how to prioritize time with my partner, or as I'm thinking about, I have like 30 minutes of free time to myself and I'm overwhelmed by all the things that I could do with my time, I'm thinking, what would the genuine and brave and connected thing be in this moment, in this circumstance? So when I'm engaging with a priority area of my life, I'm thinking, what will it look like right now in this circumstance to show up to this relationship, this project, this decision I need to make, or this relational moment with values leading the way and guiding my behavior? So, my friend, I want you to choose three core values that you can set for yourself in this season of your life. Know that you're able to set another set of values in the next season or any time that it feels appropriate. All right, step three is to consult with your compass. So, you want to learn to use your core values to guide your decision making, to guide the energy of your present, and to kind of influence the way you go about doing things and to inform the way you're going to interact with your priorities in your life. So, this skill set is called values aligned living. So, step three is really all about how we bring our values out of our heads and into our lives, into the way that we communicate and into the way that we take action and in the way that we do our day to day living. Values aligned living is actually defined by the art and practice of identifying the core values you want to guide your mindsets, your actions, and your decision making in this current season of life. Okay, three steps for you. I hope you'll take a few minutes to think about your core values and set your compass. Drop me a note below this video or send me a DM through Instagram and tell me what are your three values, your three core values for this upcoming season of life going to be. And if you're not quite sure what your values could be, or if you're a little confused on the topic and want some expert guidance in both identifying your values and also understanding what values are, and if you want clinical or access to my favorite clinically proven tools that'll help with values aligned living, please check out my Vitality Kit online course. The Vitality Kit is a step-by-step framework for working moms with young kids to find fulfillment, direction, and energy in the daily shuffle through values aligned living principles and my signature Vitality Toolkit. So take care, my friend, and I hope I will see you again soon.